right, let's do it. We've got upper body workout today. We're gonna do some lower body. We're using dumbbells. We're using the legs because they're there. That's what they're there for, to participate. Take it down, lift it up, reach it up. Using your core, we're gonna do a bunch of core work at the end on the floor, per usual. Really open it up, and we're gonna pause one more time. Right here, take the arms halfway down, and you're gonna close in half and open it up. So you're just rounding the back, opening it up, using your abs, draw it in, close it, open it. Close it, so pulling in, open it, drop the elbows. Close it, open it, close it, hold right here, reach one arm up, and then reach over like a, what's this shape? You can just focus on figuring out what shape that is. And then this arm comes down, own that stretch in the shoulder, side of the neck, head comes back up, this arm comes up, over to the other side, creating length in your side body. And there's all day long, you likely have your arms down a lot. And then when you sleep, you probably have your arms down. Open it up, here we go, close and open. So we create a lot of tightness in this section, yeah? So close, open. So all we're doing here is undoing some of that tightness. We've got some moves today that are gonna create some extension and length, requiring strength. One more time. And now step touch, because we've got to get some full body circulation going in here. We're actually going to jog it out a little bit in a second. Just wake it up. Single arm comes up a little bit higher, a little higher reach, so your arm is more around your ear. Yes. And then feel your core, own what's happening there, creating that movement, creating that length, creating the activation of all the muscles in your core and in your back, like holding your shoulder blades where they're supposed to be, which they should move. They should float up and down outside your rib cage, just, you know, moving around. A lot of times they kind of get stuck in two. Right here, curtsy it. Just a slow curtsy. Touch the ground, step up, slow curtsy, touch the ground, slow curtsy, slow curtsy. Yeah, warming the legs up. Now as you do this slow curtsy, push into that standing leg more. So you're making it more of a single leg press up. Yes? Down, single leg press up. We can practice that all day long. You couldn't get enough of practicing that single leg, taking it down, pressing, standing up, activating your core. One more time each side. Press up, down, and then side to side. So, per usual, we just gotta get the kinks out. Pressing down through the heel, finding that spine twist a little bit. Dropping the hips, lifting the chest. And let's just practice our range of motion here. So take it to this side, take it down, and then see how low you can go. See if you can create more range of motion. Yes? And then press up, using your leg as much as possible. Other side, drop down, little hold. Use your fingertips as much as you want to. And just see how low you can go. And then press up. We don't want to do it once, because the second time, your body's figuring out what to do, bigger range of motion. And then press up, lift up, other side. And you, of course, are taking care of all of the things that you need to take care of, right? Your joints, press down, lift up to the center, walk your feet closer together, taking it down low, engaging your glutes. We want everything firing in this bottom half. This warm up is all about activating your muscles. The more muscles are activated, the stronger you are. It makes sense. We're going 5 total, so we have 1 more to go. Yes. Press it up, shake it out. Walk around your space. All right, we're gonna start with a single leg. Incorrect, this way. We're gonna do it with a dumbbell. I'm gonna use a 12-pound if it helps you. I'm gonna push the weight into this single leg. So you're picking your leg, 1 toe is down for stability. We're gonna do a row to a curl. Same leg, row, curl. Notice the stand up, practice that. I want you to stand up and lengthen here, get tall. So you're not staying down here, but you're actually lengthening and activating your hip, okay? So your leg is working from that activation standpoint, strength and stability. Your arm is working from strength. Are you ready? So just 1 hand, 1 weight. So you're gonna hinge forward, push your butt back. So right here, you're gonna do 1 row and then shift into that 1 leg, stand up, curl, yes? Down, row, and curl. Here we go, 40 seconds. Row, abs in. Oh, make no mistake, this is an ab exercise. Row, curl. Back of the shoulder, mid-back, arm, abs. Your leg, stability, all the good things. Breathing. Yes. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Other side. You ready? Let's go. Hinge, row, stand. Make that first one really slow and deliberate. Row, stand. So how could you activate your abs more? Can you squeeze in and hug in between the rib cage and the hip? Squeeze in, lift up. Yes, row. Row. Breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting it down, shaking it out. We're gonna do 40 seconds, alternating bicep curls. I wanna challenge you to go as heavy as you can. So I'm gonna go up in the weights. I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll find out. You ready? Let's do it. Up, up. Ab work. Use it. Shoulders are back. Breathing. Yes. You got it? So simple. Life is so simple right now. You're just bending at the elbow. Nice. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting it down, shaking it out. We're gonna do the same thing through again. So pick your weight for the row and the curl. I want them to have a little bit of rest. You got 5 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Hinge, row, stand up, curl, stability, strength. Abs in, curl, shoulders back, pull, exhale. Ha. Breathe and lift. You got it. Stay connected to where that shoulder blade goes on the side you're lifting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Wide stance. 3, 2, let's go. Hinge, row, press down, lift, row, lift, row, lift. Find your abs, use them. And just pay attention, like where on this side does it feel different than the first side? What do you need to focus on more here? 3, 2, and 1. Alternating bicep curls. You've got 4 seconds. Pick your weights. Breathe in. Get excited. Strong biceps. Let's go. 1, 1. Abs. Chest up. Work your posture. How are you doing? I feel it more in that left arm that just worked. Yes? Oh, it's so good to struggle a little bit in this. If you're not struggling, just think about it. Like, could you use heavier weights? Do you need heavier weights? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Set it down, shake it out. Now, next move, we're gonna split our stance with a light weight. I'm gonna use an 8. You're gonna hinge. So now we're just in this split hinge, hip back. We're gonna do a front raise. So the same leg that's in front is the arm lifting. Front raise, lateral. Front, lateral. This leg is taking the weight. I want you to feel it, isometric in the hip. Core on, upper back, shoulder. Yes, so many things. This is creating that extension from the lats. So your hip is tucked in, so you're not in a weird position. And then how far back can you push your hip? Chest forward, here we go. We go up and out. So this one, I would rather you go lighter for that up, that extension, and then draw your abs in. So hug in, like sucking into the spine. Breathing, like pull into your spine, almost a tuck under with the hips. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Other side. Hip back, chest forward. So get yourself here. 3, 2, let's go. Front, side, front. Pull your abs in, side. It's not in your neck. So when you lift side, be sure you're not trying to lift out by your face. It's more going towards your waist. And your weight is firmly planted on that standing leg. I have a soft elbow here. If you lock out that elbow, you're more likely to jam up into your neck. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know. This one, lateral raises. So I'm gonna set them both down. I want a full reset. So I'm setting it down on purpose. I don't want to be gripping. I don't want to have that tension on my shoulders. I want my system to reset before I start. So you're starting from a place of power instead of just stumbling into the next thing. Think about that for your whole day. Reset, Start from a place of power. Abs in, lateral raise, straight out. Now, remember, we're trying to touch the two opposite sides of the room. So you're reaching out. Can you expand yourself out even more? Pulling your abs in so you're stable from your center line. Yes. Are you breathing? Always, I will remind you how important that is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. So because our next one is going to be right into those shoulders again, I want to give us 1 minute curtsy lunges. When you're ready, start. So intentional curtsies. You could add weight if you want. This is more moving, circulating, just creating energy, energy, energy. While your shoulders are remantling, your cells are like gobbling up energy, replenishing whatever you used. So really press down through that foot. Line the knee up, line the hip up. You know, a whole minute. Patience, such a virtue. It's true. I learned that in college. 8 seconds, like in a class. 4, 3, 2, like I had a quiz on it. Rest. Patience is a virtue. And when whales fight, shrimps die. Eastern oral traditions. That was so random. Your random thought of the day. Sorry, it just came out. Okay, 8-pounder, 5 pounds. What do you want? Second set. Heart rate up a little bit. You're burning calories. You're burning energy. You're creating heat. Are you ready? Hinge it. Go. Up. Out. From more strength and more power in your core. Because you can. Lift up. Take it out. Push your hip back, push your chest forward, lengthen your neck, strengthen everything around that shoulder blade, all of your posture muscles. Push into that standing heel. You got it. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Strength. Switch legs. Drop down. Hip back, chest forward. Get yourself set up for success. Draw your abs in. Let's go. Take it up and out. Up. When you extend that arm up, can you pull your abs in really tight? So you're stabilizing from your center, something you can use all day long when you need it. Stability. Pull your abs in. So it's almost like you're drawing your shoulder, like so you're not hunching up from your abs. Think about that. 3, 2, I'm going one more. Yes, 2 weights. Reset. Quality. Quality over rushing. Yes? I was talking about that yesterday. When you rush, how high is your quality? Bend your knees. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, lateral raise. Let's do it. Abs in. Again, could you anchor and feel your muscles contract right into your midline as you extend the arms out? Lead with your elbows. You can feel the muscles in your back stabilizing, working. Right? Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Walk it around. All right, this one. We're gonna do a half squat. And by half squat, it's not down, it's back. Just a little bit back, press up. Back, press up. Partial squat, shoulder press. Yep, and then we're gonna hinge and do extensions, tricep extensions. So I'm using 12s. With that shoulder press, I don't know if 12s is the right call. I'm using 10s. We don't want this to get too ugly. With the shoulder press, you do have a little bit of leg help. You've got 8 seconds. Pick your weight stack. Elbows under your wrists. Shoulders back, abs in. Let's go. A little bit down, all the way up. A little bit down, all the way up. So I want that full extension. At the same time you extend those arms up, you're pulling the shoulder blades down. Yeah, just to keep, and it's not like yanking them down, you're just stabilizing them so they don't hike up into your neck. Right? Using your abs still. You've got a lot of ab work today. The whole time in 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now we're gonna hinge. You know how this goes. Push your butt back, press your chest forward, elbows stay high. Rest your hands for a second, you've got 5. Pull your abs into your spine. Here we go, extend it. Kick back, kick back. So here, how could you feel your abs more? Right, you've got that full extension. I like that little hand twist at the top. Yes. There we go. Shoulders back, so the shoulder blades are back and everything is kind of neutral in your back. You're drawing your abs in with intention, extending that arm, lifting it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. 30 seconds. Curtseys. Just 30. You ready? Let's go. Curtsy. Curtsy. Yeah. Just movement. Nice. Like we're not trying to create anything crazy here. You're just moving. You're just practicing moving. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes? Back to the shoulder press. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Reset. We're building strength. All right. Whew. I'm gonna try it. Because I'll always wonder otherwise. You ready? Set, go. A little bit down, up. A little bit down. So much of the strength comes from stabilizing from your core. Can you stabilize your spine? So if you're pushing off of something solid, you're stronger. Yes? Just a little bit down with the legs, a little bit back. Pull your abs in. Keep working that. Press it up. Keep going. Keep going. Focus on your form here, right now. Nothing but you in this. Where are your elbows? Where are your wrists? Where's your core? 3, 2, and 1. Tricep kickbacks. You ready? I missed it. You got 5 seconds. Hips back, chest forward, elbows high. 3, 2, 1, go. Up, up. Pushing your chest forward. Pushing your hips back. Drawing your abs in. Yes. You got it. Notice what happens in the hip. Notice how it kind of rotates from one leg to the other. What's happening from the core as a result. Are you starting to stand up? Do you need to push your chest further forward? In 3, 2, and 1. Set it down, shake it out. Great news. We're gonna run through one set of all of these. It's a theme in Hybrid Sculpt 2. Okay. Number 1 was this. Up, up. Yes? One leg, the other leg. I know, get excited. You've done it a few times. Now you're gonna do it again and see where you are. Third set, 3. It's a good number. Are you ready? Breathe in, breathe out. Put a smile on your face, let's go. Hinge it, 1 row, 1 leg, stand curl. Up. Pull, abs. Strength and power, curl. Up. Press down, lift up. Press down, lift up. You got it. Curl. Nope, that was a row. Curl, there you go. Row. You've got 10 seconds. What could you do to make it feel like more? That's the goal. 3, 2, and 1. Yes? In 5. Breathe in. 3, 2, hinge and go. Hinge, row, curl. Yes. Up. Use your abs. Just focus right there for this one. Can you squeeze into lift? Up. Pull up. Up. Pull it up. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternating curls. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 1. Just right into it. I know, the arm that just worked might feel a little different than the arm that didn't just work. That's okay. Pull your abs in even more. Just notice the line from your wrist to your shoulder. Lift it, breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting that down, split leg front raise, out to the side. Using your core, split it, hip back, chest forward. See if you can get even longer in your spine. 3, 2, 1, go. Lift up, tuck the hip in, out. Breathe. Notice your abs. Where do you feel it the most in your abs? Where is the greatest opportunity for your abs? Pushing down into that heel. Pushing your chest forward. So much strength around that shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Whew. Hip back, chest forward. Let's go. Up, out. Again, that same side as you're lifting, really pull the rib cage down and in. So you're not just twisting open. I want more of this motion coming from the arm, from your shoulder, being able to work around its range of motion. Now pull your abs in. 10 seconds. A little less. 3, 2, and 1. Lateral raises. I'm taking it out of the hand that just worked. Give it a second. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. Straight up. Both sides of the room. I know that third set just really brings it home, yes? This is where we're creating change. You know it. You know all the things, just don't forget it. Chest up. Right, where do you need to focus so you feel it everywhere you want to feel it? Breathe, yes. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Last one. Up. And then triceps. Yes? You got 8 seconds. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring the arms up. Abs in, go. Down, up. Shoulder blades, you're not hunching in the neck. Your arms are working, your legs are assisting. So think about how you want that assist from the legs. And if you don't want any assist from the legs, take the leg movement out. Are you still drawing your abs in? Possibly the most important time to draw your abs in is when you have weights over your head. Almost there. Whew. Lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, we take it to the mat. You ready? Tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, let's go. Single, single. Push your butt back. Push your chest forward. Squeeze at the top, and that squeeze, back of the arm. Squeeze, yes. You got it. Squeeze. Stay in it, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights go down. I am keeping the 8s, the lighter weights over here. But we're gonna go to a plank. It's been a hot minute. I know. We're gonna do the knee drops. Getting into the core. I know your shoulders have been working, so the focus here is really on drawing those abs in. We're gonna be elbows, toes, knees drop down and lift up. 40 seconds, and then we're gonna flip over and do leg drops and then come back. So you're gonna be like, you know, flipping yourself back and forth like a pancake. You ready? Elbows right under the shoulders. You'll know if they're not right under the shoulders because you'll be slipping. And just get up into your plank position, almost like you're rounding your shoulders. Pull up and into your spine. Yes, and now the knees come down. And then extend out. Like an upside down crunching motion. Head and neck in neutral alignment. And I want you to resist the knees coming down with your abs. So it's like you're bringing the knees down, but you're creating tension in your abs. You have that? Are you breathing? Yes. So it's that little tuck under with the hips that really matters. Tuck the hips under so you're not keeping that back kind of flared out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, okay. Now, I'm at a weird angle. On your back. Love this for a hot second. Legs are up. That slight lift with the hips, that slight lift. So you feel the tension from here. Single leg drop, single leg drop. You ready? 4, 3, 2, let's go. Slight lift, single leg drop. So it's just that hiking the hips up, squeezing your abs, breathing. Yes. How are you doing? Don't lose the hip engagement, right? It's really the attachment of your abs into those hips. So you would feel it on that lower part of your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm getting each leg. Rock it forward. Flip it over. Plank with the knee drops. How are you doing? In 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Pull into your spine and focus on that very small motion of the hips, tucking down and in towards the floor. And you're breathing, yes? So your core is the space from your rib cage to the hip bones, all the way around. So your back is part of your core. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Taking it back. Legs are up. You got 5 seconds. Breathe. Okay, lift, single legs go. Down, pull it up. Down, pull it up. Down, pull it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Sort of relaxing your shoulders a little bit. And then check, like if lifting your hips just feels too hard, focus on the pull of that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, flip it over. Little shift. This time, we're holding a plank and we're gonna do opposite arm reaching back. So from that plank, you're just gonna lift and reach, which means core on this side, a little more tension, yes? If you hate it, just hold your plank, all right? You ready? Get there and go. So you can also put your feet a little bit wider, but you're thinking about rotating the shoulder so it stays square, right? You're not like rocking open side to side, right? So you don't want to open that way. But you're breathing. And notice, like, if you play with where your hips are, bring them down a little bit, lift them up a little bit, see what changes. You just want to draw into your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Flip it over. I know, who's having fun? Are you breathing? Yes. We're moving. We're going. Wait, I forgot my weights. We need the weights. Be smart about it. Always worry about that. Senseless to worry. I know. You've got this. We're going to lift up and go back and lift up and go back. But on the back, if you cannot prevent your back from arching, you are only allowed to drop one leg. I very well may only drop one leg. Abs in. So it's like you're rounding up, like you're wanting to squeeze in and do a crunch. Yes? Legs up. Here we go. So towards the shoes, and then take it down. Towards the shoes, I'm going to do a single leg because I don't feel like I quite have that. And if I don't quite have that, I want to do it in a way that's more intentional and not sloppy. You will get more out of it if you really focus, like just the line of your spine, like you're squeezing everything in your abs into your spine, and you're breathing. Keep breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, last set. Rock forward before you start thinking about whether you want to or not, because that just doesn't matter. We're doing it. Elbows down, toes. It's your last round. You ready? Go. 1, 1. How much can you stay square to the mat? Pull your abs into your spine. Breathe. Yes. Play with where your hips are. How much can you squeeze into your abs? Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. I know. The things that are so rewarding when they're done. Last set of these. In 3, 2, go. So you're not trying to go fast, especially when you bring those weights over the head. You're trying to maintain your ab work, stabilizing your spine. Everything from your center. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Just take a deep breath and just notice where your head is touching the floor, where your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your lower back, your hips. And now take your knees to one side. creating length across the side body. Take that same arm, so you're just extending over the head. And then pull it back in, squeezing your abs, because now it's a piece of cake. You don't have a weight in your hand. You have bent knees. So you get the legs there, you lift the arm up, you find the length. And while you're here, just see how much you can release your muscles. Can you let them go? Can you relax? You know, we spend so much time in class being tight, tight, tight. Can you do the opposite? And then come back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. So I have a little inquiry for you for the weekend, which is related to that. So there's a thing in fitness, like we measure, hug your knees in, let your lower back release. We measure like how high your heart rate goes, right? And then how quickly you're gonna rock forward, how quickly your heart rate can come back down. So there's like this, how quickly can you bring it back down is really important. So you want your heart to beat strong and then relax and fill back up and then push and then relax. So here we tighten and then we release and relax. So I want you to see this weekend, just as an inquiry, how do you do in the relax? Because when you relax, just like in the things I described, that's where you create the space to fill up. That's where you create the space to be able to do more. So it's not always doing. Sometimes it is, in fact, more important to just be. Awesome job, you guys. I will do the inquiry myself. Have a great weekend.